This is TikTok. There's no math, there's no rules. Damn it. Woodworking TikTok, my guilty pleasure and yours, obviously, because you keep watching these videos. That means it's time for round 3. Let's go. All right, first, about 70 of you sent me this video, and it's absurd. 7.5 million views, and yeah, this one's gonna, oh boy, that's a table saw upside down. So I have that same table saw, so let's try it. All right, I got a cordless table saw here. Boy, this is gonna get out of control. And a bunch of leftover MDF from a delivery. I'm not made of money, even though most of you comment that you think I am. So I'm not gonna get a pallet of 2x4s to try this on. I'm just gonna cut some strips out of this MDF and see how ridiculous this actually is. I think what's interesting is, like, to use this technique, framers use a lot of similar dimensions, but you gotta have everything like perfectly in line on the other side or it doesn't work. So I wonder why this would be more efficient than something else. So I'm gonna get these lined up, then we're gonna rip. Yeah. Pulling some bullshit out of this because it was scrap. Ugh. But like I said, I think literally 50 people sent this to me, whether it was Instagram, TikTok, or on our text message. So if you've got things you want me to try, text them to the number on the screen. Now someone give me a hand lining this side up. Gosh, damn it, no. Push to me, oop, 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 okay. I think we did decent enough over here. All right, I think I'm gonna start small. Excuse me, because a circular saw would make way too much sense here. Ugh. I don't actually know what the hell about this would be smarter than one of my big saws. I guess if you don't have a circular saw, I don't know, why would you do this on ends on the other side there? I don't see the reason for this. All right, go with a 3-inch cut. I guess one of the benefits is we're gonna have all of this supported on like the table itself. It's just so damn squirrely. Oh boy, do I hate this. I fucking hate this. I can't be more fucking clear. Don't try this. This feels so stupid. Bud Light said it's a man of genius though.
Real men of genius.
Pray for me. I'll take back everything I said. It's awesome! Actually, that sucked. I just don't see the purpose. I have circular saws that cut, I don't know. I guess if you're batching a bunch of things in a certain size on a job site and you want to use the fence for reference, but it'd be stupid to cross-cut them, that would make sense. But we're going with, what, 3 squirrels, 4 squirrels? Don't try that one at home, kids. On to the next. All right, coming in with a cool 11.9 million views. We've got some pine. We've got, what is that? A round approach. Oh, you know what? I've seen this, but I've seen it on metal. Oh boy, this math makes no sense. How the hell am I don't have the, oh God. I don't have these tools. For once, I don't have the, actually, no, I didn't have the tools when I did the castle joint. We're in a bowl now, hot water. Ooh, it's gonna make it pliable. How the hell is the glue gonna adhere though if it's wet? This is interesting. This is like another one of those Crafty Panda 5-minute craft things. We're gonna give this a shot though, because I bet you it looks pretty clean, even though it's made out of pine. Yep, nice radius, no end grain showing. That's kind of why you might want to do this. I wonder about the structural integrity. So we're gonna build this before we do our 3rd project, and then I'm gonna see if it dries, if I can snap this sucker in half. Nicely done, let's go. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think to start, they made a line, and then another line. See, I'm just guessing on the rest of this. What is this, Jordan? Poplar? Yeah, that's poplar. All right, poplar's a little classier than the rest. I don't know what the measurement is, and what do you guys think of this? I went and bought this after y'all gave me shit for not having it in the last video. And if you haven't watched the last video, shame on you. I thought we were friends. So I think I can get the same result that you got with the protractor by just creating the same radius here. It's gotta be like the width of the thing, right? I think that there then gives us the mark to, if I put that here, and then, right? And then I should be able to cut to that line. If I cut all that junk out of there, that should technically bend. All right, shit, if it doesn't work, we got plenty of wood, right, Jordan?
Yes, sir.
That's right, my name is Sir. They used a jigsaw, and I got a bandsaw, same thing, same principle. Should work pretty much the same, so let's. Can someone assist me with a bowl and a cup of like the boiling water out of our cooler? It's time to get weird.
Let's get weird!
All right, kiddos, we got a box. We've got hot water. We might need more hot water. And now what I'm supposed to do, I think, is pour it on the joint, and what that does is loosens her up. Here's the thing though, as a woodworker, we spend most of our time trying to make wood dry. So this is counterintuitive to my heart and soul, but you know, it's TikTok. They don't follow any rules on TikTok, because we all know there's no rules on TikTok. Oh, this is terrible. I don't know how the hell the glue's gonna adhere. I don't know. Let's give her a soaky soak. It'll work. Yeah, it's already working. This should be a new thing for us. New part of our show, whatever the you call this. The temperature in the shop while working, so you can understand why I have sweat dripping off of my breasticles, also known as boob sweat. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna give that a minute, and then we're gonna glue this, try to glue this sucker together. A little bit more. Ooh, see that? It's already got a little natural bend. Okay, I wanna get like the majority of the water off. Excuse you. Okay. Damn it! I need another one. Gotta try again. All right, broken and magic. Try this sucker again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Warm. I don't have a kettle like in the video. Well, we do, but we don't know where the bottom is. Okay, that's good. What if we busted out like a witch's kettle? Yeah, the water's not as hot. We should build a canoe. Should we build a canoe? What do you guys think? Should we build a canoe big enough for me and Jordan to go fishing on? Fine, I'll build a canoe for myself. F you guy. I don't need a fishing buddy. I got myself. Yeah, you're right, I do have 3 kayaks. Ooh, we're bending a little better. You know what? We're gonna have to do a third one. The math didn't work out. Okay, so because the video had no math and I'm guessing over here, that's not gonna work. But what will work is me taking this distance, which is a 1/2 inch, and then if I cut that off, we should be able to get this to work on another one. Excuse me. Attempt number 3. Ooh, that white water's not cold. Okay, give that a little soaky soak. I wonder if we should add these to the wall of shame, but that's an epoxy wall of shame. These are kind of just stupid projects. You guys remember this one? Oh boy. And if it actually works, we put it up there. All right, so she's got a good soak. What? Damn it, I think I'm making the damn thing too thick. It's still off. No! So cracked and it's still off. This joint is stupid. It's off by 1/8. So I gotta come in, you know what? It's a 1/2 inch plus the thickness of the top. All right, we're gonna get some pine. Try this again. Probably like, why is there just epoxy everywhere? Take 4. It's funny because you're like, oh, this isn't that hard. And like, wait, yeah, it is. Well, it's hard to guess the math. This is TikTok. There's no math, there's no rules. Damn it. Okay, attempt number 4. Hope it goes better than before. Before rhymes with 4, right? Yee. Ooh, that's hot. Okay.
20 minutes later.
This is gonna break. How are they doing this? Do they need more hot water? Do we have to like boil? Does it have to sit for like hours? Shit. Sure hope this works. Okay, we've got pine and she looks like it's just, this is awful. This joint, this idea, all of it's awful. I'm gonna jam some glue in there and go for this thing and then put a clamp on it because I don't know, I do not understand. Oh, that's a lot. Oh boy. What'd you guys, oh boy. I don't know how the glue is gonna dry on a wet surface, and I'm gonna get a bunch of fleck in the comments. Fleck accepted. Go ahead, put it down there. Appreciate your fleck. I do not understand why the internet makes things look so easy. Don, it's your job to make things on the internet look easy. That's some trash. This is trash. Just another poo sandwich TikTok. And kind of holding. Let's fill some gaps, just like they did in the video. Smear it with stuff. I don't know. It's a poop sandwich, but some people like poop sandwiches. I personally don't like the grain orientation for the glue strength, and then it's not reinforced. You know, whatever floats your boat. 7 some million views. I give it a 0 squirrels, because I don't think it was that squirrely. And I also would never put this in a piece of furniture. On to the next. And the next one coming in a cool 2.2 million views. The coolest bench. Ooh, we're using, oh, my favorite. We're using Home Depot pine. That's a good number, tons. 1418. Oh my, this is DIY at its finest. Body filler.
Sand it down smooth and make sure you curve those edges for that Scandinavian vibe.
No, it's so you don't catch your pants on them, honey. I mean, it looks awesome. 60 pounds? First off, this is America, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I can't understand a word you said.
And we spent like $190 on the damn wood. Let's make Jordan a bench. We've got a lovely stack of wood here. And I will say, we went with the select pine. If you're gonna go with Home Depot pine and you're gonna build furniture with it, it's the better pine to use. Yeah, by no means is that a cheap amount of wood in today's world. She said 5 feet, right? Yeah, 8 of them. Girl. Perfectly straight. I love this. 5 feet. All right, last time I used this saw, I almost cut my finger off. All right, so we have more of the 14, so we're gonna use our 18-inch pieces to start. This is basically very simple, basic DIY project. She used construction adhesive. Why? I don't know. That works very well, but it's not necessary. You can definitely get away with wood glue. I'm just gonna pound this thing together, see how it goes. So, she used a square. She used it improperly, but you wanna get the square on there to help get everything aligned, okay? So do that, little glue. Come on in. I'll use that to stand off the bottom side. Give that glue a little mush. Weirdly enough, this is the first time in my life I've ever built anything like this. I'm not a huge fan of brad nails in furniture because they are not very strong. If I was not following a video here, I'd probably use screws and then hide them. But first side in. So now what we're gonna do is, so it doesn't lean down and I can keep it over there, this one. Yeah, and not included in her video, I wanna hide these brad nails because they look like shit. So what was not included in her video was when she cut these to length on this side. So I'm just going off the measurements she said, but I definitely think she just didn't include that in the video. It's a smart way to do it because it's gonna give you a better height if you cut these down after and everything's cut to the same size instead of cutting them beforehand and trying to guess. When I was a newbie builder, that's what I used to do. I used to cut tabletops and everything the length. Then you get into the problems of nothing lining up and all of a sudden you're like, what the hell's going on? It's easier to just let it all stay long and then cut it at the end. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, on to the next part. All right, well, it's been about 35 minutes. It actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna cut the side, cut the bottom, and then what we're gonna do is sand this sucker and send it home with Jordan. Woo. Damn. Proper technique. That is a bench. And it only took me 50 minutes to build it. Test. Whoa. It didn't explode. And that's gonna be a wrap on this one. If you wanna see me build more TikTok videos, text them down below to the number on the screen and go watch this playlist.